What is up, everybody? This is going to be the first episode of a new survival series I'm starting. So for the first episode, I want to talk about just some introductions, talking about my playstyle, things like that. It's gonna be a chill episode. So of course, we'll start off as always punching trees, but that's every series. But yeah, so just to start off, so a little bit about everything. So this is gonna be the first video on the channel and the first episode of a series that as the title may say, series that's gonna be starting. So this series is gonna be, so we're in 1.16.1 right now, and it's gonna be single player survival, completely vanilla, no mods or anything like that, no data packs, completely vanilla. How the game is meant to be. So before we get into anything too much, I want to talk about my playstyle. So me as a Minecraft player, I usually like to focus on everything. I'm not one that's like, oh, I only like building. I only like redstone, things like that. I do like redstone. I love building. And I feel like being someone who can really play the game in all different types of ways is really beneficial because you get to experience what it's like. So, another thing is that I really don't like the early game, because before this I've had a survival world that I've been in for a couple of years now, and I'm just so used to the late game with being able to fly around and all that. So with this series, it's probably I'm trying to okay, I'm just gonna say end by episode 2 or 3 because it's just so much easier to play the game like that, and that's what I feel like. Once you finish the intended gameplay is when I feel like the game actually begins. So of course with your elytra and everything. And so yeah, back to playstyle. There are gonna probably be a lot of redstone farms. I love farming because basically the way I play survival is that my goal is always to get to the point where survival is essentially creative. So you have farms for everything, automation, all that. So that's gonna be the goal for the series basically. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. I am a bit new to this, although I think I've picked up some stuff from friends and watching other people, of course. But yeah, so just a lot of survival, or a lot of Minecraft. And Minecraft, so I've been playing this game for years and years and years. Actually started back in, I want to say 2011. And ever since then, I haven't been able to put it down. I mean, I've had ups and downs, times that I haven't played as much as normally, or more than normally. So yeah, it's always been a huge part of my life, and I just want to give back to the community, if you guys know what I mean, because like I said, it's just been there for me whenever I need it most, and it's just been a really good hobby, and I feel like I'm to the point where I can maybe teach a thing or two. And yeah, it's probably one of the things I see. There's a prevalence on the platform of a lot of survival guides and things like that, which I'm not in favor of doing because I feel like at this point in the game's life, or at this point in the game's life, most people know how to play. There's not too much to learn or anything along those lines. But yeah, so I'm just gonna play as one normally does. So basically, share my experiences of what I'm doing in the game, and I want to do a fresh start for a new world for a while now, and I thought, why not share it with the world? So first off, I just want to get the basics, iron, coal, things like that. That's always useful. So in terms of a starter base, I know, so the seed of it. So the seed has been specially picked out. Um, not through any seed checkers or things. I just loaded up a bunch of worlds, saw what I liked. There's nothing I'm not I don't know the location of too many things. I know there is a village over in that direction where I'm where I'm currently mining, but yeah, so there probably shelter things like that. But yeah, so the focus for now is just getting as far in the tech tree as we can. Let's probably get iron, hopefully some diamonds. I'm looking for a full set of diamond everything by the end of the episode. So I'm probably going to go on a strip mining session that's going to be time-lapsed. Hope you guys enjoy that. Although I do like caves. I will admit, caves do intrigue me. So one challenge that will be a challenge is actually playing and talking at the same time. Because normally what I do is I just have like some YouTube or some music in the background as I just wind down and play. But yeah, having to speak over what I'm doing and talk about what I'm doing, I think it's going to be a challenge, but a welcome one. So yeah, I'm just going to get geared up, run around the cave a little bit, get some more stuff, and yeah, basically. Okay, so a bit of a mid-mining session check-in. Pretty okay, geared up. I think we're gonna surface now, because I am out of food. So, and I did die once, skeleton. Yeah, so as I said before, I'm not so used to the early game. I literally forgot that I had my shield equipped, because I normally have them, um, early game at least. And then I just forgot that I could use it because I normally have food and fireworks in my offhand. And with mobs again, and also I usually have full diamond, full netherite, as well as like a fully enchanted weapon, so I can usually one or two shot most mobs. But yeah, so now we're gonna surface, look for some food. I do know there's a village in that direction, so probably gonna go check that out. So yeah, guys, now we surfaced, and so I just came to a village. It's pretty close to spawn. Spawn's about over there. And so I knew about this village before since I found it during seed scouting for the series. So yeah, there is a blacksmith, and I think there's some obsidian in here. Yeah, and I was right. Obsidian, diamond. Yeah, okay, not so bad. Pretty decent loot. Maybe keep the saddle there for later. I do want to empty some stuff out. Or you know what? Yeah, I'll take it. But yeah, so definitely going to go on a mining session now. I'll time lapse during that. So I'll see you guys during the time lapse. Okay, so just before we start the time lapse, I have dug down a bit of a strip mine. Found some of the sweet stuff. That's what we need. Yeah, come here. Alright, also got some lapis on the way. So yeah, now time lapse now. Hey guys, it's future me talking to you from the future. So basically I just wanted to have a little bit of chat during the time lapse just to fill you guys in on a couple things. So basically I really want to talk about something that it's basically the reason I really started the channel and why I really want to do this. So it's basically that recently and for a long time now actually, I just seen that a lot of creators, a lot of YouTubers, they're playing this game all the time. Yet there's a lot of things they don't know. And I've been following this development or the development of the game for years and years now. I want to say 1.3, 1.4. Every single snapshot that comes out, I'm always reading the changelog, testing it out. And I just wanna be able to spread the knowledge almost and be someone who actually I hope I have a bit more of a clue about a lot of the features and things that happen in the game. Because back in like 2013, 2014, it was almost charming to see like someone play and learn as they play. But at this point, I feel like it's more annoying and frustrating than anything. Because there's like, people make mistakes, and I get people make mistakes, but like being so oblivious to the point where they don't know about new features, things like that. And this isn't targeted towards anyone specifically. It just I've just seen this sentiment almost that a lot of people play. I understand that some people wait for the surprise, but at the same time, when you have the responsibility of being a creator with having so many people watching you, I feel like it's more important to spread knowledge and correct knowledge at that instead of just speculation or just like messing around. So yeah, I just want to talk about that, like my knowledge of the game, which I'd say it's fairly extensive. Both Bedrock and Java I've been following for a long time. Bedrock, like since its conception back in MCPE. So yeah, just want to talk about that. Also with the audio, I'm aware even right now there might be some white noise in the background, and my air conditioning's off, and there's nothing that should be making the noise. So I'm gonna troubleshoot that. Also, I know during the gameplay, the chests and doors are echoing, which I'm not sure why is happening. I'm probably gonna sort that out by the next episode. So just wanted to point that out. And yeah, I really want to take this series to essentially be vanilla survival, as I said before, but pushing it to the limits. So, like I said, almost having it so that survival is essentially creative. With that, having farms for everything, automation, having a boatload of resources and everything. Because for me, that's always the goal, to basically have everything and have basically be able to literally have the world at my fingertips, shape it, do whatever I want. Because that's how I feel like you have the most fun. And also the reason I want to go to the end so early is because I feel like that's when the game really starts. Once you have things like Elytra and shulker boxes, this makes everything so much more convenient. And I feel like for me, that would be the ideal. It is the ideal way to play. So yeah, hopefully that sums some things up. And I really hope to see people enjoying the series, watching it, and I would love you guys to come back, and it would be great. So, just as past me collects these diamonds over here, I'm going to leave you guys with some music because there's still a bit of the time lapse left. And after this, going to go back to normal commentary gameplay, and I'll see you guys then. Thank you. Okay, guys, so we're back from the mining session. Oh no, of course. Well, yep, so pretty successful. Not as many of the diamonds as I thought we would get. But you know what I realized? I was halfway through mining. You saw in the time lapse there was this huge mine shaft. And then I realized there's no point. We can probably go to the dragon with just iron armor. And at that point with the end cities, there's so much loot there's almost no point. I did make 2 pickaxes. I'm going to now probably make a enchanting table. And with that, just get some basic enchantments, and then and also with that, probably gonna, what's the word? Yeah, so probably gonna look for, play around with the villagers, try to get some mending. Probably get our gear up to something good, get some good enchantments, and then end the episode, and then next time we can probably go to the dragon and get that over with, because yeah, it's more of a chore at this point. But yeah, okay, so have these things smelting up, and time to go look for a villager. So actually, before we get a villager, because I don't see any librarians here, so we're probably go. There you go. So we're gonna have to grow some sugarcane. So start a bit of a farm. I might just automate it straight away, to be honest, because I am not in the mood to wait around. So yeah, I'm gonna work. We can work on an enchanting table. Also get some bookshelves for the librarian. So yeah. Okay, so while farming, I realized that I need quartz for observers, so I went back to get some obsidian, and we probably have to light the portal now to get to the nether. And seeing as it is a nether update, I guess that's appropriate for the first episode. But also, I do hope that, gravel. Yeah, we do hope, oh, perfect, first time. But that we don't end up in a soul sand valley, because that's probably the most annoying of all the new biomes. Because if we end up in a soul sand valley, we're gonna get bombarded by gas and all that, and all I really need is some quartz. Like, oh man. So we pray that we don't die, because that would be bad. Oh, while I'm down, no, I need paper. See, this is everything is needed for everything. Oh man. So let's make a helmet. Throwing our gold there. Place that. Okay, now we should be Gucci with the piglins, and it's kind of perfect turning night. Yeah, I should sleep before going. Yeah, part of that, honestly, in this game, I don't like sleeping a lot because it kind of ruins the danger of the night and the whole like feel of it. So I try not to skip it unless it's like really important, or if there's like reason to it. And I do not. My reason now is I do not want to come out to a bunch of zombies and creepers at night because I just want to get into the nether and grab some quartz and get out of there. So, okay, let's go. Oh, whoa. Perfect timing. Oh no. Oh no. Terrible, 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 terrible. Oh, it's all a valley. Not good. Not good in the slightest. Just gonna start strip mining. There we go, there's a quartz we need. Oh, I'm so used to having fortune. That sound wasn't creepy at all. well, we know where the fortress is. You know what? It's kind of perfect because Soul Sand Valley is probably one of the better biomes to make a wither skeleton farm. And I think it is the best one, so guess that's good. We got a little bit of taste of the nether. Oh no. Oh god. Not good. Okay, so just a bit of a check-in. So at this point, done a few things. Got the sugarcane farm up and running. Got some from it. Been crafting. I have the enchanting table ready. So this is just a cow crusher. Works under decramming. That's been going because I need leather for the books. Thankfully, this is really quick. I think it was about 3 or 4 attempts to switch his profession, but got mending for only 18, which is so good. So yeah, now I'm just waiting for the cows and the cow crusher to be able to breed again. I also moved another portal here because some of the villagers were just walking into it, and that was bad. So I moved it out of the way here. Also, so while I was getting some clay and stuff to trade with the mason over there, I noticed another village over here, and I might go check it out, maybe steal some of their stuff. But yeah, so that's the update for now. Okay, so I'm at the desert village here. It's quite a small one. Don't see a lot of villagers. There's a few. There's a lot of fishers. It's like a fishing village essentially. There is a blacksmith here. Let's see what we get. And nothing too special. I'll leave the saddles in there. Not much use for them, to be honest. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna take some of their stuff and leave it at that. No. Okay, so after a lot of waiting around, distracting myself, let me tell you, and going out to get more sugarcane and leather, slaughtering animals, it was not fun. This is why I do not like the early game. But finally got enough to enchant the first pickaxe. And we got the mending guy, please be something good, and oh my god. You know what? Let's go for second time. So we can disenchant this one. Oh man. Hmm. Yeah, yep, that took a long time. Fortune's next. So throw some mending on that. Get some unbreaking after. But yeah. And then that should be probably it for the episode. So hope you guys enjoyed. So next episode, I'm thinking we're going to do we're gonna be going to the end, probably. Really want to get that elytra done, and you probably explore the nether, of course, because that's part of it. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. Do stay tuned for more, and have a nice day. Goodbye.